Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about a comedy action film called Deadpool and Wolverine from 2024. Enjoy your viewing. On Earth 616, where the main events of the Marvel Cinematic Universe take place, the hero comes for an interview in the hope of becoming part of the Avengers team. He thinks that this will help him find meaning in life and maintain his relationship with his girlfriend. However, his speech does not impress Mr. Hogan, and he turns him down. 6 years pass, and the hero forgets about his heroic costume, working not as a masked mercenary, but as a simple used car salesman. Wade is dissatisfied with his life, and even Vanessa and he have broken up. However, he cannot change anything. One day, the hero's friends throw a party to celebrate his birthday. Wade has fun talking to each guest, not realizing that in a few minutes his life will change dramatically. The fact is that suddenly, agents from the Temporal Change Management Department appear on his doorstep, and without further ado kidnap Deadpool and take him to their boss, Mr. Paradox. Mr. Paradox offers the hero to become a part of Earth 616 because the timeline in which Wade lived is gradually dying. It turns out that this is due to the loss of the so-called key object, which Deadpool thinks is himself. However, Mr. Paradox explains that this object was not actually him, but Logan. Without Wolverine, the existence of Wade's universe is impossible. However, that's not all. Paradox is not going to wait for the universe to die naturally, and wants to use a device called the Time Ripper to hasten its demise. Wade's friends won't even have time to realize it. Paradox offers the hero two options. Either he will return to his friends and die with them in 72 hours, or he will go to the sacred timeline and be saved. The hero disagrees with the paradox and decides to resuscitate the universe at any cost. To do this, he needs to find a key object, i.e., Logan. Deadpool steals the device and returns to his universe. However, when he digs up Logan's body, he realizes that Wolverine is really dead. Agents come after him, but Wade uses Logan's remains to deal with them. Time is running out, and the hero needs to find a solution as soon as possible, otherwise everyone he loves will die. So Deadpool sets off on a journey across the universe in search of a suitable version of Logan. The mission does not go smoothly, as none of the versions of Wolverine wants to help him, and does not even want to listen to him. Soon, Wade finds himself in a bar, where he meets another Logan, who is drowning his pain in alcohol, and does not quite understand what the guy in the suit wants from him. Eventually, the hero manages to bring Wolverine to Mr. Paradox, but it turns out that he is not going to help him. Moreover, Paradox is bypassing the leadership, who are unaware of his self-dealing and intention to accelerate the destruction of the universe. When Deadpool finds out about this, he threatens to report everything to his superiors. To protect himself, Paradox sends Wade and Logan into the void, hoping that they will disappear forever. The heroes start fighting, and Deadpool promises Wolverine that the agents will be able to fix all the problems in the Wolverine universe. At this time, Johnny from the Fantastic Four appears. They don't have time to talk properly, because Nova's super mutants appear on the horizon. Wolverine manages to decapitate one of them, but the others are not so easy to fight. As a result, the heroes are tied up and brought to Nova's super mutant shelter with Johnny. At the base, Trinity learns about her ability to penetrate the mind. Moreover, she tells her story of how she ended up here. It turns out that the agents moved her to the void when she was a child. However, she doesn't really care about it, because she is better off here than in any other universe. Deadpool claims that Johnny insulted her on the way here. Although Johnny claims he didn't, the heroine skins him, killing him forever. She then enters Wade's mind and begins to abuse him. The heroes try to kill Nova, but instead they have to make a lot of effort to escape from the creature that devours everything in the void. After miraculously taking his car, Wade and Logan head to the Borderlands, where they are met by Elektra, Gambit, Blade, and X-23, Wolverine's biological daughter named Laura. They all ended up here because of agents who didn't even give them a chance to save their universes. The hero tries to convince them to fight Nova for the sake of his world. However, they pursue other goals. They don't care about his universe, but the Avengers do. If the main characters manage to get out of Nova's lair, then together they have a chance to deal with her forever. In the evening, Logan tells Laura his story about how he lost everyone he cared about. He doesn't consider himself the hero she sees him as, but X-23 is sure that Wolverine is capable of more. The girl's words encourage him. At Nova's base, the heroes are divided. While the others fight the mutants, Deadpool and Wolverine go to Nova. The villainess forces Wade to stay still and enters Logan's mind, hoping to lure him to her side. At this point, Laura throws Deadpool the Juggernaut helmet, which manages to block Nova's powers. Now they are not afraid of her. However, her henchman, who has been talking to Paradox, appears and shoots Nova. The heroes can let her die, but Logan convinces his friend to take off her helmet and give her a chance to heal. Wolverine recognizes her as the twin sister of Charles, who was the leader of the X-Men. They do so, and in gratitude for this, Nova opens a portal to the world of Wade. On Earth, the heroes intend to find the Time Ripper and destroy it. But suddenly, Nova herself appears. She learns about the device and decides to use it. She wants to use it to destroy all universes so that only one void remains, where she, Nova, will be a goddess. While Deadpool and Wolverine are trying to find the device, they accidentally encounter a whole army of Deadpools who are not at all friendly. Among them, the hero recognizes the version of himself he met in the void. He decides to use it as a shield, hoping that all Deadpools have the ability to regenerate. But it turns out that this one can't come back to life. Eventually, the heroes reach the paradox, but it turns out that Nova is already near the Time Ripper. If she takes possession of its energy, she will be able to tear the fabric of any reality until only one void remains. When asked a logical question about how to disable the device, Paradox says he doesn't know. Of course, the heroes realize that he is lying, so they push him a little bit and find out the truth. It turns out that the Time Ripper is powered by the flows of matter and antimatter that merge inside the device. If you go down to the bunker and shut off all the flows, you can prevent Nova. But the volunteer who decides to become a hero will certainly die. Logan and Wade hurry to the bunker, and on the way they try to figure out who will sacrifice themselves to save all the worlds. Wolverine decides to become the sacrifice, because he has no one left, while Wade still has loved ones. It seems that the guys have made a deal with each other. But at the last moment, Deadpool pushes Logan away and decides to sacrifice himself. However, the sacrifice will be in vain, because there are only seconds left before the point of no return, and Wade does not reach the second stream. At that moment, Wolverine suddenly appears. He becomes the second victim, allowing the Time Ripper to be destroyed along with Nova. The world is saved, but now Mr. Paradox will have to explain himself to his superiors in the person of the former B-15 hunter. At this point, it turns out that Deadpool and Wolverine did not die, because they separated the flows of matter and antimatter, and therefore survived. The hero asks Principal Agency to fix Logan's past, but she refuses. After all, it was thanks to this experience that Wolverine became the one who helped save the universe from destruction. She allows him to stay in Wade's world and leaves, taking Paradox into custody for his crime. Meanwhile, the others from the Void are returned to their timelines, and Wolverine decides to start a new life. But before that, Wade introduces him to his friends at a party, where Laura also comes. Inspired by Wolverine's story, Deadpool decides to take a step forward and try to make peace with Vanessa. In the post-credits scene, Wade shows the audience the moment when Johnny really hurt Nova, so he proves that he was not involved in the death of this character. If you have watched the video so far, you should know that I am happy to have viewers like you. Thank you for watching to the end. Subscribe to the channel and follow the news. Klonsak Recapped was with you. See you soon.